let's talk about self-talk. So self-talk is simply the language that we use to make commentary on our daily lives in various situations. Here's an example. It's the morning, you make some coffee or tea or whatever, and you spill it. And you might curse out loud or something like that, but then what you do, what we all typically do, is we make a commentary inside our mind, maybe even under our breath, about the situation. And it's typically, in that situation, it might be negative. You might say, I'm so clumsy, I always do this, what else could go wrong? And what you're doing is you're creating this sort of tainted commentary on the world and on the situation. And I'd like you to become a little bit more aware of the power of self-talk. It's a very powerful thing that's kind of happening in the background, running. We're not even really aware of it. But if you bring it to light and you start to really notice the things that you say, especially to yourself, on a daily basis, they can either be positive or negative, or a combination of both. But what they can do is sort of propel us in a certain direction during the day. If it's a negative self-talk commentary, it can lead us down kind of like a path of just being grumpy the rest of the day. If it's positive, on the other hand, you might be inspired to do some more empowering things, be nicer to other people. So be aware of your self-talk. Possibly buy, like a little notebook or something like that, and start keeping a self-talk journal. A good time to do this is either before bed, right at night, or right first thing in the morning. Write down some of the first thoughts that come to your mind without any judgment, but just write down naturally what occurs in your mind. Often it's negative, sometimes it's not, but just give yourself permission to do it. Don't be judgmental. We all have this sort of automatic self-talk happening in our brains. And so just write it down and just become aware of it. And that's super powerful because you begin to notice sometimes patterns. And you might say to yourself, gosh, it's really not fair that I'm being so judgmental on myself right now, or that I'm being judgmental on my coworker. I'm just thinking really negative about them. So just be aware of your self-talk. Know that it's very powerful, and know that it has patterns and that it's a natural human phenomenon. So check it out, keep track of your self-talk, and try to make the shift to neutral self-talk, where you're simply observing situations and not necessarily labeling everything as good or bad, or criticizing or praising. Okay, thank you all for watching. Please be well. Hey, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and also share with family and friends. Hope you find these mindset tips helpful in your life.